Welcome to modern life, where everything is faster, dumber, and somehow more expensive. You pay rent for a box, scroll for love, and take screenshots of your food before eating it. Let's dive in. Try not to panic. Am I the only one who feels like renting in your 20s is basically a crash course in surviving chaos? You move in with strangers, hoping for the best, and suddenly you're sharing a fridge, a bathroom, and, if you're lucky, a Wi-Fi password that actually works? But let's be real, the real shock isn't the roommate who leaves dishes in the sink for days or the mysterious noises at 2 a.m., it's the rent. That didn't know rent increases faster than my Wi-Fi bill. Every year it's like a game of how much more can you squeeze out of me. You think you've budgeted, but then, bam, another notice, another jump. I swear, my Wi-Fi bill is the only thing that stays the same, and even that's spotty half the time. Meanwhile, rent just keeps climbing like it's training for a marathon. Seriously, what are we even paying for? The character of the apartment? The privilege of hearing my neighbor's dog bark at 6 a.m.? Landlords say the vibe's improved, maybe they saged the hallway or put up a new no smoking sign, but my window still won't open, and the heater only works if you kick it twice and pray. The only upgrade I've seen is the rent itself, higher and higher every year. At this point, my degree is just wall art, a fancy piece of paper that watches me eat instant noodles. And my wallet? It's just vibes. Empty, echoing, and somehow still expected to pay for next month's upgraded rent. Welcome to renting reality.
Love is blind, but dating apps just keep rolling the dice. In the quest for love, we've traded chance encounters for algorithmic matches. You swipe, you match, you hope. Each swipe a roll of the dice, each match a potential win. And just like a slot machine, jackpot means they reply with, "Hey, but is it really a win or just another spin?" Welcome to the wild world of digital dating, where your odds are as good as Vegas. Here, every profile is a new game, every conversation a gamble. The thrill of the chase, the anticipation of a match, it's all part of the allure. So, are you ready to play?
This is why you need nerves of steel for a trip to the emergency room. Not for the pain, just for the bill. Seriously, the only thing getting resuscitated is your credit card. So you stub your toe and it turns a ridiculous shade of purple. You limp into the ER, clutching your pride and your wallet, hoping for some sympathy. The receptionist hits you with a bill before the doctor even sees you. $600 to look at your toe. Does that come with a foot massage or is that extra? Let's be honest, most of us just go home, Google is my toe about to fall off, and slap on some ice. Because nothing says modern medicine like scrolling through WebMD and convincing yourself you have 3 minutes to live. Welcome to healthcare in 2025, where the only thing broken faster than your toe is the system. I bet you didn't know that when you signed up for remote work, you were also signing up for a brand new lifestyle. One where the boundaries between your professional and personal life would become so blurry, you'd need a magnifying glass just to find them. Remember when your living room was just a place to relax? Well, now it's your conference room, your break room, and sometimes, if you're lucky, still your living room. Your couch is now your office. Congrats. You've officially joined the ranks of people who can attend a meeting, answer emails, and fold laundry, all at the same time. Who knew multitasking would become a survival skill? The line between work and home has vanished, replaced by a never-ending to-do list that follows you from the kitchen to the couch. The new 9 to 5? It's more like 9 to whenever your boss stops sending emails, or whenever you finally decide to log off and reclaim your evening. But let's be honest, that log-off moment is getting later and later every day. It's 9 to, why are you offline? Because in this work-life blur, the only real break you get is when your Wi-Fi goes down. Welcome to the new normal. Okay, let's talk about that thing glued to your hand right now. Yeah, your smartphone. Ever notice how you'll text someone who's literally in the next room? Or maybe you'll Google the answer to something instead of just, thinking about it for more than 2 seconds. Look, I'm not here to roast you because honestly I do it too. These little gadgets make life easier for sure, but sometimes I wonder if they're making us a bit lazier or maybe even dumber. Hear me out. Studies show that when we're distracted by notifications, our ability to focus tanks, like remembering stuff, harder, paying attention in class or at work, tougher. It's not that we're less smart, but our brains are being trained to switch tasks constantly and never really settle. And get this, teens today spend over 7 hours a day on screens, not counting schoolwork. That's like watching every single Avengers movie every single day. Are we really living or just scrolling? But here's the twist, it's not all bad news. Smartphones can help you learn new things, connect with friends, and even start a business. The trick is using them smartly, not letting them use you. So next time you feel your thumb itching to scroll, ask yourself, am I using my phone or is my phone using me? Maybe, just maybe, try talking to someone in the next room. Out loud. Who knows? It might just blow their mind. Imagine a world where you don't actually own anything anymore because, well, you don't. Welcome to the age of subscriptions, where everything from your music to your morning coffee is just a monthly payment away. Why buy when you can rent your entire existence, right? It's not just about streaming movies or listening to your favorite songs. Now, even your fitness routines, your grocery deliveries, and your digital notebooks come with a recurring fee. Every month, your bank account gets a little lighter, and your list of subscriptions gets a little longer. Who needs the freedom to choose when you can have the convenience of endless monthly charges? Seriously, it's not just your favorite TV shows anymore. Even your flashlight app wants a piece of the action. Why does every single thing on your phone need a subscription now? At this rate, I'll be paying a monthly fee just to keep my sanity, or maybe even to breathe. The avalanche of recurring payments is enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed. So congratulations, we've reached peak subscription overload. We're not just renting movies or music anymore, we're renting our lives, our peace of mind, and maybe even our sanity. If you've ever found yourself unboxing a smart toaster, marveling at the fact that your breakfast now requires a Wi-Fi password, this message is for you. We live in a world where even the simplest tasks, like making toast, have become high-tech adventures. It's not just about convenience anymore, it's about having an app for everything, even your bread. And let's be honest, who among us hasn't checked their phone in the shower, risking water damage just to see if someone liked our latest meme? We're so attached to our devices that even a few minutes away from the screen feels like a lifetime. Notifications follow us everywhere, from the bathroom to the bedroom, making sure we never miss a single update. Look around on your morning commute. Everyone's glued to their screens, scrolling through endless feeds, liking photos of people they barely know. We're more connected than ever before, yet somehow, we're all searching for a little peace and quiet in the chaos. It's ironic, isn't it? Surrounded by people, but feeling more alone than ever. So, how did we get here? How did our lives become a whirlwind of notifications, smart gadgets, and digital distractions? Maybe it's time to pause, look up from our screens, and ask ourselves what we're really searching for in this hyper-connected world. Are you terrified of missing out? You know that feeling when everyone around you seems to be in on something amazing, and you're left wondering what you missed? Maybe you've seen your friends talking about the latest viral video, or you've noticed that everyone's laughing at a joke you just don't get. That's the fear of missing out, and it's real. It's that little voice in your head that says, "What if I'm the only one who doesn't know?" But don't worry, you're not alone. We've all been there, and there's a simple solution. Don't wait. Subscribe now before it costs you. Imagine being the first to know, the first to laugh, the first to share the latest and greatest moments with your friends. Subscribing means you'll never be left out of the loop again. You'll get instant access to all the content you love, delivered straight to you. No more searching, no more waiting, no more feeling left behind. Take control of your experience and make sure you're always in the know. If you laughed, cried, or questioned existence. If you've ever found yourself lost in thought after watching something profound or doubled over in laughter at a hilarious moment, this is the place for you. Our content is made to move you, to make you think, and to bring people together. Don't let those moments pass you by. Join a community that celebrates curiosity, humor, and the joy of discovery. Hit subscribe now, before it becomes a luxury item. Don't let the opportunity slip through your fingers. Be part of something bigger, and make sure you never miss a moment that matters. Subscribe today, and let the adventure begin.